Howdy there, this is the Part 10, also known as UberchargedMagikarp, and welcome back to Splitgate Arena Reloaded. It's been about a week once again. That is a thing. Give me a second. Boop. I changed the things. I'll deal with that later. Anyways, yeah, welcome back. I have been doing my thing where I play the game at least one match a day in Splitgate here. But I've been more focused on playing Deltarune this past week here. I spent like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday kinda just playing Deltarune. And then people came over on Saturday, so there was no stream then. Sunday I never stream, and then dance lessons on Monday got in the way of streaming, so here I am now. But yeah. There is the Shoddy Snipers event, which got finished with Podvo here. So I unlocked that skin. Don't think I've covered that on stream yet. But yeah, it's there. I had to mess with my mic sensitivity settings a little bit because I typically place it in one of two places on my desk here. The place where it is now, which is technically to the right of me, sitting a little bit away. But when I was streaming Deltarune, I put it right front and center. And putting it right front and center like that, I decided to turn it down a bit, its sensitivity, so it wouldn't be too loud. Because I did peak the mic at one point kind of earlier on, so I wanted to make sure that wasn't a consistent issue. But now I've had to turn it back up as it's back off to the side again. That way my screen is clear of any distractions. Didn't matter as much when I was playing Deltarune because I wasn't even playing in full screen. So, yeah. Been playing quite a bit of Empulse as well. I might do a thing where I jump back and forth over which one I stream. But if I do that, I'll need to create like an Empulse thumbnail, which wouldn't be too bad. Might be fun. But like, I'm enjoying Empulse, but Empulse very much feels like it's Splitgate 2, but they've re-added the drops from Splitgate 1, and they've also made it cost 15 bucks. Splitgate 2 is just generally a better value.
King of the hill.
Because there's not much that's in Splitgate 2 that's not in Empulse.
3, 2,
Like, it's literally like the drops.
This is your moment, don't waste it. Capture it.
My aim is bad as always.
ill moved.
But hey, that was kind of cool, dropping down in front of them there.
Weapon inbound. Double kill.
Oh, that's a deceptive
New
there.
power
Okay.
weapon in the arena. Payback. Double
No, you
kill.
don't.
Triple kill.
I have eyes. I can see where I'm being shot from. I should be moving to the next hill. I missed the shot there I could have killed. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Empulse. I noticed something odd, which is if you get a skin for a gun, you unlock the gun. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why that is. But I unlocked the pistol that way, and I am enjoying the pistol. I don't know why. It shouldn't be that good.
So
But yeah. My team's not doing too well, huh? Should I worry about next hill? Bad aim again. If I hit that second shot, I think I still wouldn't have killed, so it doesn't matter too much. I can't hit anything ever. Jeez, okay. My aim is always bad. I feel like I'm doing somewhat decently.
Power weapon inbound.
Give me that. I did not hit a bullet. What?
New power weapon in the arena. Power weapon inbound. Ill contested.
Oh, that gun's going over the edge. That's
So
gone.
back. New power weapon in the arena. Double kill.
I was teleporting over there in hopes of getting the split stream because I wanted that. Bad aim, bad aim, bad aim. No, you don't.
Payback.
Ooh, speedy, okay. Didn't look right, but I assume that was just kind of desync sliding down. How do I shoot a person twice and then punch them and they're still not dead? A fantastic mystery.
Ill moving. Payback.
Ah.
Double kill.
Well, I was out of ammo, so I don't know what else I could have done there. I could have gotten a headshot there if I tried for it. Could I have gone for a second punch there, maybe?
Power weapon inbound.
Ha! I was stunned this there, so nothing I attempted to do was gonna work out well.
Power weapon inbound. Halfway there.
me
We
out.
are so back. New power weapon in the arena.
Don't ask me what just happened there. I do not know. Where's my portal? Did I close my portal? I don't think I closed my portal. Okay, fair enough. Power weapon. Ooh, that's a small thing.
Closing in on
When you're crouching in the air, Empulse has an animation for it. In Splitgate, you just kind of have to know that you've selected it. There it says. Ah, my teammate got him though. We're still not doing great on hill time. Well, not much I could have done there after I got stuck. Well, at least I got one kill before I died. But what we really needed was to get them off hill.
They're on the hill.
double kill.
Okay.
Double kill. 4 gone.
I'm not doing poorly. Well, yeah, I am. Never mind, I'm doing poorly. We're about to lose. Quick.
Power weapon inbound.
You're on the
As
hill
long
and
as it's
scoring.
contested, we won't lose. Right? The goal is no longer killing, it's surviving.
New power weapon in the arena. Power weapon inbound.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Crap. Well, I held on for as long as I could there. Oh, I can't do all. That's odd. Why can I not say GGWP through my enemies? Good game, well played. (42 to 34). I did less damage than I took. That's unfortunate. Well, I'll say it to my team, I suppose. Or my party? Can't even say it to my team? That's odd. Well, it's odd. I want to check how many more headshots I needed with the warden there. I know I got at least 1 or 2 headshot kills that match. Team Shoddy Snipers, Eden. Here we go.
Team deathmatch. 5,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boppity boop bop boop bop
Smash it.
boop bop.
Those kills to win the match.
Dude, a portal, I'm
They're in
impressed.
the lead. Let's get it back. Nice work.
Alright, for a second. Other guns don't need reloaded quite yet. I missed entirely. Well, I'm not hitting a lot of shots. Get me out of the portal wall! Gosh dang. I shouldn't have switched weapon there. I panicked, I saw an enemy, I didn't really register that they were like right in front of me. So I just kinda
Double kill.
switched from the weapon that I already had out by instinct. Bad instinct. In this case.
Halfway there.
Keep up the pressure. We're
What's
halfway
it?
to the floor threshold.
Now let's see where you went. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I just spawned, friend. How, my aim, my bad aim. If I just stuck with the gravitas, I would have killed there.
Take a
Enough.
breather. Then get back in there.
I'm not doing very good. How did I miss both? My unique ability to miss point blank with a shotgun is, funny. I don't even know where I got hit from. Thank you, teammate. How did you not notice him, teammate? My team is winning, barely. Maybe if I play safer.
Victory is close.
We're approaching the score limit.
What counts
Let's
as
finish
playing
strong.
safer? It's not whatever the fudge Anonymous is doing here.
Payback. So bad.
Ah. Could I have gotten through that bottle wall? Maybe if I jumped less high.
5 points to go.
Nope, I missed, I
3
missed.
points to go.
Presses. Nope, that was bad on me.
Double kill.
Figured I would back up my teammate there. I once again cannot say GGWP. To my team or my enemies. That is so odd. It's like I got chat banned. Let me say it. Good game, well played. Notice how my thing didn't light up there? I'm looking for chat. Yeah, okay. Push to talk is enabled, but when I press T to do the push to talk, the chat icon did not light up, indicating that whatever is affecting me right now is affecting my ability to use voice chat as well. curious. Well. I think you can say good luck, have fun to the enemy. And battle. Here we go. What's the snow portals? I wasn't
King of the hill.
It's King of the Hill, I know that much. So, I've been streaming a bit of Deltarune, about a week ago now, and VODs only stay up on Twitch for a week.
Okay, stand on the hill and defend it to score.
Yeah, okay, this is no portals.
Hill moved.
So today I went through
Power weapon in
my first Deltarune VOD, then I started making a few Twitch clips. And
Well done.
why does YouTube's clip system suck so bad?
New power weapon in the arena.
Like, it sucks so bad that most people don't know it exists.
Hill contested.
I missed both of those shots. I aimed at the legs unintentionally. No, you don't. Tried to get away from my teammate there by jumping off the ledge. Maybe I spared them some damage, but I really don't know that for certain.
Hill's yours.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, that didn't work. Don't know my best way back to the hill right now. Can I just jump this? Yes, I can. Okay.
On the hill.
This at least puts us in the lead for the beginning of the next hill. That could have gone better.
Hill contested.
Okay.
Guardian angel. So back.
Are we?
Double kill. Payback. Power weapon inbound.
Well, I broke the shield. That's what matters. I'll just wait here on the next hill,
Power
essentially.
weapon in the arena. Hill move.
Okay.
Payback.
I'd like a second to
Power weapon
reload.
inbound.
Good.
New power weapon in the arena.
Okay. Man, I hit like one shot there, maybe. That was... Oof. Did I hit anyone?
The hill is ours.
I watched a video recently about art, actually, not video games. But the general concept of the video was that, oh, people who play FPS aim using their arms, not their wrists. And I'm like, we do? And I definitely aim with my wrists.
Scoring now.
And I've been trying to aim with my arm a bit more since, but I don't know if I've achieved doing anything in that manner. Okay.
Halfway there.
We're doing okay.
Nice job. They're on the hill and scoring.
We're fine, we're fine. We're behind. But we are gaining
Power
points.
weapon inbound.
Okay, okay.
Guardian Angel.
I'm dead.
Heating up.
We are in the lead.
New power weapon in the
We've at
arena.
least achieved that.
We're scoring now.
Power weapon inbound.
Pretty sure that person has a too far.
New power weapon in the arena.
I'd like very much not to die yet. Out of aim, I flicked downward for some reason. Okay, we're about 30 points ahead. They can still make that back on this hill.
Double kill.
Okay, stun them. Hopefully, yep, there goes. Okay.
Push them off the hill.
Okay.
Victory is close.
We're almost there. You got this.
That's the type of map bullcrap I like to see. Now, how'd you get up there? What was that? Yeah, he's still up there. Interesting, interesting. Let me try something. Ah, I went for a punch.
Hill contested.
Gonna probably have to look for it later.
Power weapon inbound.
Hill is ours.
Okay,
New power weapon in the arena.
on the hill. We're doing okay, we're doing okay, and we win.
You win.
Except I still can't say GGWP to people for some reason. I'll try to say it in voice chat again, but once again, I think I'm for some reason banned from badge. I don't know what's going on. Good game, well played. Yeah, once again, there's no symbol. It did not light up the speak symbol. By the time I go check how many more headshots I need for the warden, it will already throw us into another match. Warden gold I still need, oh, that would be 13 plus 50, so 63. It's weird to me just how much, like, Empulse really is just Splitgate 2. It has the same setup, and like, it still says Season 1 on the Battle Pass. They really just don't care. It's painful to see. Like, if they ever update that, they're going to be like, oh no, has that been that way since Season 1? And the answer is yes, it has been. And yes, I've been complaining about it.
Team deathmatch. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, that's right.
1.
I can't.
This is your moment. Don't waste it. Score the most win the match.
I hit a headshot? Excuse what? That was what? Luckiest shot I've ever taken. Whatever, the person I was shooting at died. That's all that matters to me. I wonder if there's some old crap I can do with this. Ooh. Nice shot. Too bad I can't tell you in any form of chat. Okay, so vitamin D was near the bottom of blue. There's still an enemy over here. Since I got one of them. Been 1 kill per life. It's the most I can ask for. Or the least, whatever. Was okay, fair enough. Now, if I was with the SGA right now, this would be the point in time in which I'm like, 2 back at purple. Hello, what the fuck? So many. What do you mean? I have one-shot people from further distances. I swear. How does the gravitas work? Okay, nice shot. Okay, I have no idea how I did not die sooner. You can shoot twice with the gravitas faster than this weapon swap. Doesn't that ruin the entire point of the game mode? Hello. I'm dying a lot. I need to stop.
Halfway there.
Halfway to the scoring threshold.
Okay. They're all back of blue. 2 back of blue, at least. I shot you! Ah, it was your foot, though. And I can't say GGWP, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I died a lot there. Everyone on my team did. Too bad I can't say a good GGWP because for whatever reason this game is evil. Good game, well played. Though nobody can hear it. You know I gotta try. Actually, when I turn the game on, what would it be? It would be input, would it not? No. Audio, gameplay, chat. Could see it being in chat. Bind controller general. Simultaneous dual input processing. Interesting. So if you're using like one of those gaming hand things, that is both a mouse and a controller. Anyways, my mic was turned off when I started the stream and when I started up the game, so I was wondering if that might play a part in my inability to use the voice chat right now for some reason. Because if it wasn't picking up on my mic, then how could it know? But no, that doesn't seem to be the problem. It just seems that the game isn't allowing me to use its chat features. Who knows why?
Time for Team Deathmatch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is your moment. Don't wait. Get the most kills to bring home the win. We pulled into the lead.
I saw that shot. I tried to dodge that shot afterwards. And the way I'm phrasing that sounds incredibly dumb. I could have shot that person much earlier. Oh, headshot. That surprises me. Well, why were you there?
They've taken the lead.
Yeah, of course they have. Didn't even get a lick of damage off. Oh, that was supposed to be a slide. That was not a headshot. I heavily disagree. Hello, goodbye. Let me reload here. Hello. Never mind then, I do not have time to reload there. Nope, I won't drop down. This is, I didn't even notice that person.
We've fallen
Hello. Where did you come from? I felt like I was sufficiently checking around me. This is... Okay, I shot twice there. Terry there shot 3 times, so it is just better when you're on the gravitas not to switch back.
Guardian Angel.
Which sounds dumb. Goodbye, Terry. I almost didn't see them. I had a shot to my right, thought it might be Terry, and decided that was more important to look for Texas than the person that I was currently fighting. I know it was Bandit, probably, yeah. Headshot.
Double kill.
Headshot? Not a headshot, but it was close.
Venture.
Whose fault is this sniping spot? I have no idea where that person went. Oh, found them. Okay. I hear movement sounds, it scares me.
5 minutes remaining. Halfway there.
I feel lucky,
Nice job.
not skillful. I'm about to, yep, okay. Where? Because I was looking down, I turn away for half a second and then suddenly there's an enemy there? Huh? Felt like there might be an enemy in one of those back corners there, so I was checking that. Turns out there was an enemy in one of those back corners there, it just was, not exactly where I was looking.
Payback.
Oh no. Crap. Yeah, no, we're screwed. Yep, there it goes.
Defeated.
It's even you, wasn't it? Oh. Tried to say GGWP, but I can't because I can't. rude, it's rude, it's rude, it's like rude. Let me talk to people. Feynman D there did pretty well. I had a little bit of wasted damage, but at least I did more damage than I took. Gun game. Eden.
Gun game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we got this. We've fallen behind. Turn this around. Great kick. We've fallen behind. Let's turn this around.
I've made progress. This is...
Payback.
Okay.
Oh,
Vitamin D.
Turn this around.
Yeah, okay. Vitamin D is likely going to be the one to win this. Because they're decent at the game.
payback. That was close.
I can hope for second place though. I can dream first.
Pulling ahead. Try to stop them.
I always forget that I don't have my typical secondary in game modes like this. Thank you.
They're pulling ahead.
Vitamin D
Try to
is
stop them.
now like 2 ahead of me. I had a decent idea where your portal was leading. Because there wasn't everywhere in the world it could be. Okay.
That was close.
Currently in second place.
Watch out.
Ooh, okay, Vitamin D's already on power
Halfway there.
weapons. Okay. I was aiming too far to the left there, and I was once again not using my arm to aim. I saw a bat. I am now scared of the bat. Okay, I now have a power weapon. I'm still in second place.
Halfway there.
I'm surprised I hit anyone with that excuse.
Double kill.
Okay. Gotta hit before I died, gotta kill before I died. That's what matters, that's what matters. Okay, it says. Okay. Okay, that person's going to go through power weapons rather quickly. I can feel that. Okay, okay.
Match almost over.
They're close to the scoring limit. We have to stop them.
A flipping straight through bar shot killed me.
They're close to the scoring limit. We have to stop them.
Please don't tell me that's counted as a self-kill. Fudge. Okay. Okay, okay.
Kills to go.
Vitamin D's already on trying to get the punch, the melee.
Game over.
Except I... Okay. One more game, one more match. LGP is in effect. Wonder if I'll be chat banned over an Empulse as well. Good game, well played. Not like they heard me, but you know, I might as well try just in case, you know. Anyway, last game for today. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Guess while we're waiting, I can mindlessly babble about Deltarune, I suppose. Played through all the way on my pacifist save. Got all the pink coins. Chose 3 of the flower items. Defeated the secret boss, and then, like, you know, completed chapter 5 there. I went in to do the weird route, and chapter 5's weird route is surprisingly small. I played with a bingo sheet, two bingo sheets of predictions, and boy, almost every prediction that required something in the weird route to be true was just wrong. That was something. But after that, I aborted the weird route and tried to go down that path. But a power outage occurred right as I saved the game. And that completely shattered the flippin' save file. And like, I was streaming in the middle of that too. I haven't gone back to play more Deltarune since. I did make sure my other files weren't completely destroyed. To some degree. The other 2 files that got destroyed were that weren't save files were Deltarune.ini or dr.ini and key configs too, which key configs is just your keybinds, so that file will essentially reconstruct itself if you choose to change your keybinds. And dr.ini is essentially just a summary of your save files. That way it doesn't need to constantly read off of your save files. whenever it needs to get information from other saves. And to my knowledge, that mostly just saves like a few specific flags, but mostly just what secret bosses you've defeated and how. So that file essentially reconstructed itself. However, one thing I did notice is when you complete the weird route in when you complete the chapter 5 weird route, it is supposed to put a flag in there, and I'm guessing it did. However, because that file got completely and utterly wiped, when it reconstructed that file, it did not put the side B complete flag in there. Which means by power of no power, I may have incidentally undone my completion of the weird route. And you know what? I'm willing to keep that as that. Because most people I am aware of will go do the weird route. Right? There's not a lot of people who are necessarily abstaining from it. I guess I can go see what happens if you have a weird route completed save file, because it makes a different type of completion file. But you don't have the side B completed flag. And worst comes to worst, I can do the chapter 5 weird route again. Like, it's not long. There's not even a single save point in it, which is wild information as well, because it's wild information as well, because it means I won't even need to have a specific save slot open for it. I can just go do it whenever I want. Some people are currently speculating that there may be like a third route. You have your normal route, your weird route, and then an abandoned weird route. And like storyline wise, I have to imagine that that is somewhat true, because I can't imagine aborting the weird route and then on the flippin' normal path, Susie's like, we need to get Noelle in on this. And like, she's not gonna just be okay with that. Like, she knows it's like, yeah, let's confirm to her that it wasn't a dream. What a brilliant idea. And this is supposed to be normal? I don't think an aborted weird route Noelle is going to react half okay to anything. So I have to either assume that Susie just kind of fails, or the aborted route is more than just an aborted weird route, especially if you abort it at the last moment. I can see aborting it earlier not being so bad. Do you need the pure crystal for the twisted sword again? I can't quite remember. And if you get the pure crystal from the shadow crystals, then I might need to replay most of my violent save. Because back when I streamed my violent save, I very intentionally made it an aborted weird routes. That way I could keep the thorn ring. And by keeping the thorn ring, I might be able to make the twisted sword. But also, like, it's weird because that's the only chance you have at getting the Thorn Ring, so that you can make it into the Twisted Sword. Like, specifically, you have to abort Chapter 2's weird route for that. If you attempt to abort the weird route anywhere else, it's not going to work, because you can't get the ring back anywhere else. Twisted Sword is such an odd item. The fact that it's been quote-unquote craftable this whole time is wild. This is taking a while. I managed to have a whole flippin' Deltrid monologue. Either way, the Chapter 5 weird route, mostly power outage to some degree, complicates my plans a little bit, because my 3 save files currently are a pacifist, a technically Snowgrave abandoned weird route, for the Thorn Ring, and then a, I guess, Shattered Rose abandoned weird route, now, whereas it was just the weird route save file prior. And I do wonder what insert Chapter 7 side B means. Everyone does. There's still a piece of the prophecy that leaves questions to me. Even as the clock goes back, the shadow grows, implies that somehow, somewhere, the clock will roll back. And to me, that sounds like even as you go back to previous chapters, the shadow will grow. But that would imply that something in later chapters would require you to go back to previous chapters. And if something in Chapter 5... If something in Chapter 7 requires you to go back to do Chapter 5, some weird route shenanigan, whatever, that could be what the clock goes back. But, like, even I don't know that for certain. It's all odd. And, like, I've always liked the idea of save file changing shenanigans. I believe I even mentioned that on stream, but, like, I like the idea of games connecting to each other, quite literally. Separate games connecting to one another. Like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. They are 2 separate games, but if you take one game and you plug it into the other game, it changes things. Right? It has an effect. They connect. I have a DS game called Sonic Classic Collection. And in Sonic Classic Collection, you could play as Knuckles and Sonic 2. I don't know if you could ever actually do this with Sonic 2. Like, I don't know if this was a functionality. I believe it's not, even. I think that was literally just a Classic Collection thing, but it got me in the mindset of, well, what if you plugged in other things to Sonic 3? Could you make it do other things? Could you make your game do other things? If you give one game the access to the data of a second game, could you not do something wild with that? Right? And like, I've crafted a whole little narrative in my head that is cross games. I don't know if I'll ever get to making that into anything though. But it's not just like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There's also Stop and Swap, which was Banjo, Kazooie, and DK64. That never actually came to fruition because it requires you to do things that Nintendo did not want you to do with changing out cartridges in the middle of gameplay. But the general concept of Stop and Swap is still kind of related to that. It's two games connecting to each other in a way they otherwise would not, by sharing data, by... yeah. To a lesser degree, some amount of save file mischief is also kind of useful there because, or not useful, but connects along with this idea. I had this... No, blah, blah, blah. Where am I going? Where are my words? Infamous 2 on the PlayStation. If you had an Infamous 1 save, you could essentially continue it in Infamous 2. It's not like you were picking up where you left off, but like, it had a small what happened in the in-between, between Infamous 1 and Infamous 2 at the beginning. And the game kind of roughly assumes that you were a good guy in Infamous 1. But you can continue an evil save in Infamous 2. And like, there's a whole kind of story there. There's even a whole side mission in Infamous 2, depending on if you were good in Infamous 1 or if you were good in evil in Infamous 1. Like, and I find that so fun. I had an idea for a piece of a game, kind of related to that other thing that I said I was never maybe going to get along to making. But I had an idea for an area in a game where you could go out of bounds kind of intentionally, but like it kind of just looks like a collision glitch. And then out of bounds off the screen, you can find a save point. Or something that the game will say looks like a save point. And if you save there, it corrupts your save. But it doesn't actually corrupt your save. This is a lie. What it actually does is it makes your save into a different save file for a different game entirely. You can then move the save file from one game to the other game and access a section of that other game that you would otherwise not be able to access. It's part of that idea of two games interconnecting in a way that normally they would not be able to. I am still not getting into a match. What the fudge? So when it comes to Deltarune, if Deltarune does something like that, I will be happy and amazed. Right? Because it's a concept I have always liked, but I'm not really a game developer. Though I kind of wish to be one day. And like, those are biting words, really. Because in the back of my mind, the answer to that is, oh, anyone can be a game developer, they just kind of have to try. But then you're asking me to try. Anywho, this is taking much longer than expected. I am already 9 minutes into waiting for a match. What is going on? A match only lasts about 10 minutes, right? That's why as soon as the clock rolls past 50 after I flip in, well, I guess 10 before, that's when I say, oh, next match will be last match. Because by the time the next match is over, it will be past the hour. But motherfucker, now we're 12 after. What's going on? Hello, get me into a match, please. I can't just talk about how I like flipping... messing with save files and having games interact with each other by means of reading each other's data forever. Like, that doesn't work. Hello? Maybe if I start a third monologue. Oops, I dropped my Rubik's Cube. I'm toying around with a Rubik's Cube. I have, like, a lot of them. Recently I got one of those little Rubik's Cube timers where you put your hand down on the timers, both of your hands on it, and as soon as you lift your hands off the timer, it starts the clock. Timeout trying to communicate with online servers. Okay, so at least now I have an answer. Let me go look at the Discord real quick. What does the Discord have to say? Because those were words that meant something. No, there doesn't seem to be a problem that anyone on the Splitgate Discord is saying. There isn't a connection error with stream either. I will press play once again and see if it happens again. According to the Splitgate server, the server status is green. Same as Empulse. Curious. Motherfudger, they're doing code giveaways on Impulse? Like, I suppose it makes sense, but don't know the last time I've seen that in flippin' Splitgate. The count to 1047 chat is still bad. Oh hey, we're actually into our final match finally. Jeez. Okay.
Take down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Still can't talk to them.
Round 1.
This is your moment. Don't waste it. Eliminate every enemy player to win.
One down.
Power weapon inbound.
Come on. Let's screw up my aim now.
New power weapon remaining.
Oops.
Payback. One enemy remaining.
That's a fudger.
Round.
There we go, got him.
That's a win for the round.
It's unfortunate that they had an AFK on the team, but
5, 4,
don't let it stop you.
3, 2, 1. Round 2.
You know something I find odd about Empulse?
Weapon inbound.
It doesn't have Splitgate's tag system. Right? And I don't see why it doesn't.
New power weapon in the arena.
Like, it could easily, like, just... Like most of the things in Impulse, they could have just lifted it straight from Splitgate, but they didn't. They just don't have it for some reason. And I don't quite understand the reason why not. When I respawn, I need to get back to that person immediately. I'm dead.
Avenger. Last man standing. Face off.
3, 2, 1.
One enemy remaining.
Okay.
Face off.
Spike for just a few seconds.
Last man standing.
2v1. Come on.
Heating up. Avenger.
Okay, they're over there. Let's get the fudge away from over there then.
Face off.
Two v 2. That's his teammate. Get him.
Last man standing.
That's not great. This round might be screwed
Power
now.
weapon inbound.
Stay alive for enough time. When I respawn, I need to get over to this person immediately.
Round 1.
Ooh, okay.
Stay sharp. One
That was
round.
rough. That was close. That was nice.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Match point. Kickoff. Last man standing. Power weapon inbound. Double kill.
Teammates on the
Power
other
weapon in the
side of
arena.
the world.
Avenger.
Since I tried to get out there.
Last man standing.
My teammates, how they doing over there? That's fine.
One enemy remaining.
Doing okay.
One enemy remaining.
Woo! Okay.
Victorious.
That's right, never mind. Man, that was a nice match. Got close many a time. 23 to 8. 23 to 6. Nice work, teammate. Glad the enemy came back. Anyways, that will be all for today. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again next time. Who knows if next time will be tomorrow. Tomorrow's a whole new month. Either way, till the next time I need to get a new calendar. This one's out. Why does it end in June? That's dumb. I mean, I guess it's technically a 2025 calendar. I need to get a new calendar though. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Either way, until next time, bye.